Everyone's doing well. How is everyone doing today? Oh shit. Hello, Gus. Um. Oh. Yeah, hello, Gus. Um, I'm about to tomorrow. I'm actually seeing Godzilla -1 tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. Um, where is everyone?
If you write anything, you need to get Grammarly. Grammar errors, spelling errors,
Shit.
and even help me find the right word. To houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with divers lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
I heard that it's a good movie.
Degrees on nothing. Okay, we have a super chat from Country Fried Minis for $5. It says, "Finally catching one live. Hope it makes my blood boil with his obstinance. Thanks for your continued exposure of this jerk." Well, you're welcome, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate the donation, so thank you so much. Country Fried Minis. Country Fried Minis. Next time, send a donation to CSE. Make this check out to CSE. Country Fried Hoven. I think they're smart. The invisible things of Him, talking about God, from the creation of the world are clearly seen. Why isn't it capitalized then? Mm-hmm. Being understood by the things that are made, they're clearly seen. You can understand God. The eternal power and Godhead, so they are without excuse. Because that when they knew God, they glorified Him not as God. Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. And these folks really think they're smart. They really do. And they believe everything came from nothing. And there's three kinds of nothing. Brilliant. Answerest thou nothing? Jesus wouldn't answer. That's nothing, okay? Chief priests accused him of many things, but he answered nothing. Okay, we have another super chat from Nancy Millstone for $4.99. It says, "Happy all the holidays, AJ. Thanks for what you do." Well, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. He answered nothing. Good way to respond to morons, okay? He is proud, knowing nothing. That's Mr. Krause tonight, okay? We brought nothing into this world. It's certain we can carry nothing out. That definition of nothing. What do you take with you when you die? Go to the grave. Nothing, okay? Let's see. Through faith, we understand faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Is the last video I watched, the guy was saying that faith means trust in something, and that it does mean evidence. But right here, it says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Bagels from breakfast are invisible. So, this right here is saying that you believe something on faith when you lack evidence for it. Through faith, we understand the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are made with things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Nothing, no thing, not anything. That's the definition of nothing. Let's see, nothing. The meaning of nothing is not anything, no thing. How to use nothing in a sentence. Let's see. Definition of nothing. No thing, not anything. Examples of nothing. Okay. Here's the interview that he did with Mr. Colbert. Let's get it up here. And it's dragged over there. So I got to hit the button over here. This is part of the interview done probably 10 years ago, where the universe came from one of the three different kinds of nothing. Colloquial scale. Or
hello, Rex.
a perfect example is the word theory. in casual conversation, theory means one thing, but in a scientific definition, it has a different meaning. And the same thing applies here. So in casual conversation.
Yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow to see Godzilla Minus with my brother and his friend named John. His friend is actually a Godzilla fan. He likes Shin Godzilla. I haven't seen Shin Godzilla before. I wasn't interested in Shin Godzilla. Um The link is for a friend of mine, Jukebox Films. He's gonna be in the link. No, -1 is gonna be in theaters. So me and my friends are seeing it tomorrow. Well, me and my brother and his friend are seeing it tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's okay. Because my brother just bought the tickets. No joke. Yeah, so I'm actually very excited. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm actually excited too. And and the trailer. Oh, what's interesting is that GTA 6 is coming out for a trailer as well. So I'm actually very excited for that too. The Nonoxaurus, I have to say that I mean, I like the coloring, but I don't. I mean, and I used to think that okay, maybe it's the only Tyrannosaur that had feathers, but if you look at the environment back then, Alaska, even though that Alaska was cold, it wasn't like cold as today, like modern Alaska. So Nonoxaur shouldn't have a layered coat of feathers to begin with, since there's no evidence of Tyrannosaurids had them. Only like the entire oh family had them. Um, hello there, Dubok Films.
Hello. Oh my
It's been a
gosh.
while.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Was my internet being slow? I was about to get all hissy and fissy with my internet. I was about to like give it the finger or something, you know?
Well, that happens a lot.
Oh, I know. Well, especially in nowhere, Kansas. So,
Interesting.
so, um, I was actually I was reading Don Bluth's new book that he wrote. He wrote an autobiography. Very interesting.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
didn't know that John Bluth has done books before.
He just released his autobiography, and it was interesting. I'll say, we. It almost just makes me think that it's amazing that somebody had Here's something that I found interesting. Don Bluth said that he could make an hand-drawn animated project for $35 million. Now, I know to us that's a lot of money, but compared to how much Disney spends on CGI animation, $35 million is nothing. Like Disney, on average, for their animated projects, spend about $100 million.
Wow.
And if Don says that he can do that for $35 million, an animated project, somebody give that guy some money to do a animated project, because I think it's time for Bluth to take on Disney again.
Who knows?
Yeah, there's a question for you, Tyranno.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of questions.
No. I was going to say what animated project would you like to see Don Bluth make that maybe hasn't been adapted into anime?
I don't know.
I think an animated Dracula would be kind of cool.
Or maybe an animated, I don't know, like
Frankenstein.
Godzilla or something.
Well, if he got the rights, maybe a better animated King Kong.
Maybe, or that too. But then
Because,
again, there's so many animated King Kongs, so I don't want that.
yeah.
Or I don't know, do Land Before Time, but with them as teens or adults.
Yeah, with Don
I'm tired of Land Before Time characters being fucking kids. They need to grow the fuck up.
Yeah. That could be interesting. Or would or maybe from a different perspective with Land Before Time,
or carry the next generation,
right?
Like Littlefoot, Littlefoot has a son or a daughter or whatever, or Sarah has a kid or whatever. The characters moved on, you could say.
Yeah.
And then they reunited many years later.
You could do that, or like maybe do it from a new perspective. Like, what if you focus on Chopper's kids?
Yeah. Then
And
again,
then,
I mean, that would be interesting because would Chomper be the villain since he's grown up, or would he be the antagonist? I mean, would he be the not the antagonist, but still like the protagonist?
I don't know. That's it.
Because he's still a quote unquote sharp tooth, aka Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
And by the age and besides, since he's an adult, he needs to hunt larger animals.
I know okay. You understand it's fantasy, so
I understand that. Yeah, it's fantasy, but
no,
it's
no, no,
still.
no. I wasn't finished.
I'm sorry.
It's fantasy. So what if they did something like maybe they introduce woolly mammoths
No,
or saber tooths?
no, just dinosaur related. No Cenozoic stuff.
Humans.
Nope.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I mean,
Or Chomper just won't be in it at all.
Yeah. I mean, well, the only thing about the Land Before Time stuff is, Don Bluth does not own the rights to the sequels. That's more Universal.
Then again,
but I do like them too.
I could also do another thing too. In this movie, it just follows the original film, not the sequels.
You could
make a huge argument that it's a different timeline, but you could make a huge argument that the adult version or the grown up one follows more of the original, while the sequels have their own timeline. You could say.
You could. I'm just not really sure how I feel about that personally.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, what's the point that we got?
Yeah, there's. Well, as far as like other Don Bluth stuff, like I would want to see a new All Dogs Go to Heaven, because that one was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that too.
Plus, that one is dark.
Yeah, it is dark a little bit.
And I actually do like the All Dogs Go to Heaven too.
Yeah, despite that, the voice actors are changed.
Yeah. I don't really. Charlie Sheen does a good job as Charlie.
Yeah, he did all right.
He's a lot better than the guy who they got to play Charlie in the cartoon. That guy was. At least Charlie Sheen tried to put on a Burt Reynolds voice. Does that make sense? But the other guy didn't even try.
I guess.
But no. Do you remember the TV show or not really?
I only saw like one episode, and they had like a Doberman in it because obviously it's my favorite breed. But other than that, it looked garbage.
It's all right. That's its biggest problem. It's just okay. But I mean, I would even be curious to see a new American Tail.
Or do something different.
Yeah, like I said, do an animated Dracula movie. Or like you could do a spiritual sequel to Alice in Wonderland, but do it through basically through the Looking Glass.
Or Snow White.
There's no, I don't think there ever was a sequel to Snow White, but I'm saying
No, I mean like the version, like a Don Bluth version of Snow White.
yeah. My thinking was probably just stick to fairy tales that Disney has not adapted yet.
Oh, I
Because
see.
at least Alice in Wonderland, like they haven't done through the Looking Glass into animated form. But I will say this: if they animate the Jabberwocky, that thing needs to be freaky looking. Like I want to hear in reviews that little kids and parents peed their pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
just don't know. I just don't have a Don Bluth new movie of Don Bluth. Just nothing.
yeah, well, it's one of your favorite fairy tales.
My fairy tales, Jungle Book.
Yeah, okay. Well, you could.
Jungle Book, Land Before Time, Lion King, even though it's from Disney.
Well, with Jungle Book, it's a collection of other stories. You could do an animated version. I know they already did one, but you could always remake it. Do a remake of the Ricky Tikki Tavi.
What's that?
It's about a family who they find a they find a mongoose, and the little kid gets a pet mongoose, and it's called Ricky Tikki Tavi, and then the mongoose, what type of animals do mongooses usually kill?
Snakes.
Uh-huh. So there's a cobra that comes after the family, and the mongoose has to save the family's life.
You could make, yeah, maybe that.
But yeah, there's others. There's others. I mean, so I just think that there's so much. I mean, Don Bluth is 85 years old. He's going to be 86 soon. He can still draw. He's still active. He has his own studio right now. But it's like, man, give this guy 30. If he's asking for 35 million, somebody just give him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Tyrannotheria, I'm just watching King of the Monsters in my. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, it's interesting. So it's on HBO Max in Japan, but it's not. But it's in the theaters. That's weird. Um, the Dicynodont looks pretty cool. Like for some reason, I don't know why it has a scar around its cheek, but I realized that it's a Thiocoleo that attacked it. And the Poserius, I like the coloring. I mean, I like the design. Just the color, it looks plain.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm reading. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know that it's my channel, but we'll come back to the Don Bluth stuff if that's okay with you.
Yeah. No.
Because I have a lot of comments.
I would love to. No. I mean, I'm really hoping to see Godzilla -1 this weekend. So
I'm seeing it tomorrow with my brother and a friend of his.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping to see it. Like I hope it's playing in the one of my local theaters. So
Yeah. What are your thoughts on? Oh, I said before. Used to think that maybe Nanooksaurus may have had feathers. Would have been the only Tyrannosaur that had feathers, but no. If you look at the environment, the Cretaceous period was much warmer than today in Alaska. So Nanooksaurus shouldn't have a layer coat of feathers. But I do like its stocky build appearance since it's a Tyrannosauri, not not the one we see in Prehistoric Planet with the slender gracile body. Do you guys referring to the rumor of scientifically accurate Land Before Time live action? I don't know about that. I think that a lot of people wouldn't even care about a scientifically accurate Land Before Time, but it would be cool though. I would have to say. What do you think, Jubok Films? Jubok Films? Oh, okay. I heard that Godzilla -1 is here, but plans to watch in the Monsterverse and plans to reviewing in my channel. Thanks for reminding. Yeah, I mean, I'm shocked because you haven't watched Kong Skull Island. Because Kong Skull Island is very important in the Monsterverse series. And before, at the time, I always thought that Kong Skull Island was just, well, a remake of Kong. I mean, it is a remake of Kong, but he's a different version of Kong. He's like a god, basically, since the natives, like, worship him. Yeah, that too. And the Apple TV show, too. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah. My thoughts on the JR Baryonyx toys. I mean, they're okay. A friend of mine pointed out that they are a bit shrink wrapped and they are like they have osteoderms on their bodies, which I don't understand. Why do they put some Spinosaurines to have osteoderms? Because Suchomimus doesn't have that. But other than that, it's still a good design. But yeah. Jukebox Films. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I was just.
And I didn't want, I didn't want to have a Naked Gun moment on stream, and you guys hear the leakage. So.
Oh yeah, that.
And in case you hear noise in the background, I'm doing laundry. So I apologize. Well, I'm not going to apologize for doing laundry, but I'm just apologizing for the noise. So
yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah. Oh, I was at. Someone texted in the comments saying that wouldn't it be cool if we see like a live action, scientifically accurate Land Before Time?
maybe do something else that's not Land Before Time, but Land Before Time inspired, if that makes sense. Because why not do something new? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get your point, but for me, like, I don't like remake. I mean, I do like remakes, but it depends how you execute them.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's all. That's all stories. It depends on how you execute the story. So,
Like, for example, I mean, I haven't watched the original King Kong, but I know that the 2005 King Kong did an executed job, you could say.
yeah, it did. I have some small issues with the. I have some small issues with the 2005 version, but
What's your issues?
it's a little long, I don't like some of the casting decisions.
I mean, true, but
And this is coming from somebody who really likes like big, long Hollywood epics. You know, I like long movies, but if you're going to make a long movie, you got to compel the audience with your story, and that movie's not that.
I mean, yeah, but Peter, not Peter Jackson, Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson loves to make his movies very long.
And then there's just a lot of miscasting in it. Like, I think that Jack Black is totally miscasted as Carl Denham. I think they should have.
I didn't mind Jack Black being as Carl.
I think they should have gone with their original choice.
What was the original choice?
George Clooney.
Interesting.
And I think he would have done a lot better job. And I think that Naomi Watts was too old to play Ann Darrow. I think because originally they wanted Keira Knightley or Natalie Portman, and I actually think Keira Knightley would have done better.
Yeah.
Because
again, I mean, that's just me though. I mean,
no,
I haven't seen the original one.
It's on HBO Max.
I don't have HBO Max.
I
can just get it on DVD someday.
Yeah. Hey, Eric and I were talking about in the. I needed to get with you at some point, but Eric and I, he was talking, of a podcast or something, but we kind of came up with an interesting name, although Eric's just too busy to really focus on another podcast. But how would you like to do a podcast, Kaiju Talk, where like we talk about kaiju movies?
I mean, sure. It's just that I haven't watched most kaiju films. I mean, the only movies I've watched were the Heisei movies, some of the Millennium movies, except for Godzilla 2000.
Right.
And the Monsterverse films.
Well, yeah, but it could kind of be interesting that you're maybe watching these for the first time and you just review them, right?
I mean, I can try. The problem is that everybody has reviewed them, and I don't like to steal their own like opinions or their, I don't know.
You can't steal an opinion; it's yours.
I mean, I like to. I don't know. Like, but sure, like maybe a broadcast or something. I mean, right now, like I'm not right now, but my goal is that I want to interview people, like interview paleo artists, paleontologists, maybe YouTuber friends of mine or whatever. That's my goal. I mean, I even made a video about that like a couple of weeks ago after I made the Tracy Ford interview.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Isn't it interesting? YouTube said they were going to get rid of the community tab, but it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, but for some reason they got rid of the playlists. Which is
playlists are still there.
Yeah, but you can't like, I don't know. There's just something different.
Can you not make can you still make a new playlist?
I mean, you can still make a playlist, but they got rid of they got rid of something. I forget.
I know they got rid of the About channel page.
Yeah, the About channel. Yeah. They got rid of the About. That's what I was referring to. My
Yeah,
bad.
I don't know. It's just,
YouTube sucks.
yeah, great. Well, hey, if you want to be if you want, what would you call your little interview series?
Tyrannotherium's interviews or whatever. Or Tyrannotherium's broadcast interviews.
Little long.
Or, I don't know, Tyrannotherium broadcast. I don't know.
Tyranno Talk.
Tyrannotherium talk. Tyrannotherium interview talk.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything.
Tyran.
Yep, I agree 100%, Gus. Tyrannotherium's broadcast. There, I just call it broadcast.
Broadcast is more for network. You need something.
Tyrannotherium interviews. There.
Eh,
I mean, that again, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want.
true, but I can always give you friendly suggestions on what I think because, I mean, I'm pretty good at marketing, so.
True. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think Tyranno Talk is it. Oh, I think Tyranno Talk is a good podcast. Okay, then yeah, Tyrannotherium Talk is good, or Tyranno Talk.
Yeah, Tyranno Talk, because Tyrannotherium, that can be your YouTube full name, but Tyranno, the reason I shortened it is because Tyrannotherium is just too long to say. If you say Tyranno, then it kind of adds a bit of uniqueness. But and then Tyranno Talk, I mean,
Yeah, originally, like I was thinking, like maybe my channel should be called Tyranno Atrox or something, but no, it's Tyrannotherium. It was just a random thing.
Atrox.
Yeah, since and obviously since the American lion is my favorite prehistoric cat, which is obviously called Panthera atrox. Atrox means I forget the Latin term Atrox means. I think it means lord or something or savage. I gotta look it up.
Oh, okay, so it's Latin. Okay. Yeah, Tyranno Talk is what I would call it, and because you should. I mean, you're more than welcome to interview me on Tyranno Talk. Eric, whoever you want. So.
Yeah. Oh, so Atrox means savage, bloody, Hennessing, hen. I'm not good with word pronunciation, so.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah, just let me know when you'd be down for interviewing me. I would be on Tyranno Talk. So.
Oh, really? Atrox means terrible? I didn't know that. I thought Rex means terrible.
So you can just have, so you can have, but the only thing about having a podcast though is you got to keep it up. Like maybe just plan a day to have your podcast. Like you do lives on Fridays, so probably at least like maybe say, okay, well I can do the podcast Wednesdays or something like that. You know what I mean?
True.
After work.
Yeah.
So,
and I did interview Ford. It was right around after not Thanksgiving, after Halloween. So that was like either Wednesday or Friday. I mean,
yeah.
Wednesday, or it was Thursday. I think it was Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Well, I was just saying Wednesday as a suggestion, but you could plan on something.
I'm just saying things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you could just say, okay, well, every Wednesday I'll just have Tyranno talk on the channel, and you got to keep up the podcast. And there's that, and at least like with me and Eric, if we're gonna if we're interviewing YouTube friends, like usually we don't write it down, but if you're gonna interview some bigger people, write down the interviews and
True.
Dress up.
Yeah.
Don't wear your spaghetti stained T-shirt.
Spaghetti stained T-shirt.
Figure of speech.
I know.
I mean, you want to leave an impression on these people, and you want to, like, if you take the time to dress up, it could easily reflect back on you, because have you ever heard the expression "first impression is a lasting impression"?
No.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, so let's say that which guy? Okay, say a guy was short a few dollars at let's just say McDonald's. Okay, you're going to McDonald's in this scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say a guy is short like $5. It's like, oh crap. Maybe he just has some cash on him. And he forgot his wallet. Who are you going to rather give the extra $5 to? The guy in the suit, or the guy that looks like he just rolled out of bed and he's in his PJs and he has, like I said, a spaghetti stained shirt, and it just looks like he just dumpster dived?
The guy.
Who would you rather get?
The guy in the suit.
Yeah, and why is that?
He dresses better. I think I already remember that conversation before.
Well, exactly, but like, just remember that when interviewing people, dress up. Like the Tracy Ford interview. No offense, you looked good, but you could have. I think you could have looked a little better. No offense.
I didn't have enough time. I was like too busy, like rushing around and stuff. The thing is that I'm the kind of guy that wants to get things done quick.
Yeah,
besides,
I get.
Ford didn't mind. He didn't give a crap.
I know
because he's friend because I'm friends with him on Facebook and he knows me.
Yeah, I get it, but okay. Well, like if you interview,
like I'm nowhere going to interview like a voice actor or a I don't know, the most popular actors in America or whatever.
Well, you could
nowhere near that.
You could interview. Didn't you say you know Jack Horner's mistress?
Oh, well, I actually had a phone conversation, a rant conversation with her twice.
Yeah. Are you good with her? Does she like you?
No.
Oh, so don't interview her, right?
No, because she says a lot of misinformation, bullcrap, and I already made a rant. Like I said before, I actually made a rant video on her, and a couple of years ago during the COVID time. Well, first of all, the phone call was actually cool. I was actually cool with her, but the second phone call, I was like back and forth with her.
Okay.
So F that. Yeah.
Okay, then. Ooh. You could do a snuff interview with Kent Hovind, right? And call him out, right?
No, it was a waste of time. I'm already like I already like a lot of people have already did debates with him, so it's a waste of my time annoying him. Not to mention I actually made a phone call with him like last year.
Right. Any authors you would want to interview or no?
I'm not so sure.
I mean, who are some of your favorite authors?
Well, Ford, I believe, is an author because he already made a book
Right.
and a couple of books. I don't know.
What about the one guy? The one guy in Eric's film, the guy with the really long hair. The first,
I haven't seen that one.
the first movie.
Oh, yeah.
Who's shocked that he thinks that people deny the existence of dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Who knows? Maybe I should interview Kenny Horrickson.
yeah,
I'm just being funny, but I don't know.
yeah, that one would be interesting. There are talks about getting him on Sit Down by the Fire.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, there's talks, although I'm not scheduling it. I have two people I'm scheduled. I have one interview we're filming Monday, and then the next one is and then that'll premiere the following Friday, and then the next one is we're filming Wednesday, and then that'll be premiere that following Friday, and then after that we're taking a break. Then we have a few scheduled in January, although I'm not scheduling any other interviews until I get a calendar book because I'm getting old. I cannot remember these interviews all year round. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm actually trying to interview a paleo artist.
That's cool. What about I need to talk to Eric. There's that one
I probably not because it's wasting my time. But it would be funny as hell.
Who's he asking to interview?
Kenny Horrickson.
You should.
No, because my brain cells are going to explode.
Well, you know what you do? Just maybe interview him, but like maybe in the background have like a bunch of farting sounds or something. You know what I mean?
Well, he would still. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you actually get a chance to interview Kenny, I'll join you on it just so I can make fun of Kenny. Deal?
I guess.
Because Kenny. Gosh, I mean.
But he's funny though.
You know what? I've actually noticed something. I hope, not to say that like I'm that concerned, but I hope Kenny's okay because I haven't seen him in a while.
Me either. I haven't heard of him in like almost a year. Well, I mean not a year, but like months now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. If we don't hear from him until April Fool's Day, maybe we should make a rest in peace tribute to him, right?
That's kind of dark humor, though.
Yeah, but sometimes dark humor is the best humor.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I did made a YouTube video. Well, not well, yeah, a YouTube April Fool's video that I believed in, like the Earth is flat or whatever.
I thought the Earth was donut shaped. That was one thing that was talked about in a future episode
Yeah,
of
I
Things.
remember you said that it's donut shaped.
No, that's one thing that was talked about in a future episode of Things That Piss Me Off. We actually discovered that the Earth is not flat nor round; it's donut shaped. And then the joke is, I eat the Earth.
Yeah, and then I remember the joke that you made about your anus or Uranus.
Yes, and Kenny thought he was talking. And Kenny thought he was talking about his anus.
Yeah.
Which that one was like, oh my gosh. I mean, you know, hey, when we interview Kenny Hornrickson, though, I know what we should do.
What?
The profile pictures should be a butt crack. It's just like, hey, look, Kenny, it's your anus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, one troll. There's a troll out there. We don't know who it is yet, but I told Eric he actually does need to take action. It's his one. It's his one. Special troll that we think made a fake account with Eric, the Joshua Daffarino guy.
Oh shit.
Guess what his profile picture is, though. That's just why I don't think it's Josh. A butt taking a shit. Like, so that one, I actually told Eric about it, and I said, "Okay, dude, you need to actually take action with this one." And as far as I know, he did report it. But YouTube, if you report something, doesn't do anything. So
yeah, because YouTube's a dick.
Uh-huh. But
I remember I made a rant video on Joshua Defarina, and a lot of people were attacking me.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I mean, I found the video funny, but you got to be careful when, dealing with people who are severely special, let's just say.
I guess, but look at, like, for example, look at Chris Chan.
Yes, but Josh has not done anything to the level of Chris Chan. Chris Chan has. You can make fun of Chris Chan all you want. And he's back making YouTube videos.
Yeah, he is back.
How many subscribers does he have?
A lot. Again, he is the most documented person in the internet on YouTube.
You know what? What if me and Eric interviewed Chris Chan?
That would be freaking funny, and I would be there too, making fun of him.
Yeah, well,
like, because I remember in his Discord they called him Ian Brandon Anderson because of Liquor Chris used to call him that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. If me and Eric even hypothetically did that, I can't say that I wouldn't ask him. Like, what gives you the right to bang your 80-year-old mother who has dementia?
Well, he said that, it's a retcon because only Christine Chandler or whatever did it, because now he calls himself Chris Chan or Christine Jesus Christ Sonic 2 or whatever. That's what he calls himself now. He said that there are 3 people in his body. Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, I
But
think
you see what I mean? Like, not all like autistic people are good. Some are good and some are bad. It's just like all people in general. I'm not being a dick or anything.
no, you're not. I mean, well, just like with everything, there's good and evil, you know.
Yeah,
And I'm not. I don't. I think that Chris Chan is not. I don't think he's evil, you know, by any
he's
means.
narcissistic.
He's a. I mean, I'll tell you what Chris Chan's problem was. Honestly, I blame both his parents. Like you could say his dad tried, but I think his dad tried too late.
Well,
You know,
his mom's was the problem, but the dad did try.
I think the dad did try, but when the dad did try, it was too late. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, it was too late. And yeah, you can feel sympathy for him at the time back in the day, but now you don't feel sympathy for him.
No. Um, like the one thing that like okay, I'm pretty sure that you and me are in agreement. I'm going to use the term blessed with a child. If you and me are blessed with a child, and then a babysitter locks the child in a closet, I'm going to be sitting there telling that babysitter goodbye. And by the way, you don't get paid today because you decided to be a bitch and lock my kid in the closet. So goodbye.
Yeah, well, then again, we don't know that if the babysitter did it or not.
Well, supposedly she did that, locked him in the closet. But it because I wasn't there, you know, I'm gonna have to take assume the worst because it's the safety of my child and
Yeah.
any child at that, you know. And I'd be sitting there asking that person to leave, you know, and if they were sit there and like, do I get my money? Like, no, you failed. You know, like if okay, at your work you mainly do landscaping, right? Mainly, right?
Yeah.
If you did a shitty, what's going to happen if you do a shitty job weed eating?
Weed eating?
Yeah, or whatever you like. What's a task you do at work?
Oh, at work I clean toilets and like I pick up trash and stuff like that.
Okay, so what happens if you do a shitty job cleaning the toilets?
Then then the workers start to complain to me.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it's just like any job. People are going to complain if you do a shitty job, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and yeah, so that's, I think that's mainly it. And then allowing Chris Chan to change his name because his name was not originally Christian Weston Chandler, right?
Yeah, because the bear, this animatronic bear started to call him Chris Chan.
Like okay, if your son, future son, okay, sit there says, I want to change my name to blankety blank. I don't know what. Fill in any word you fill in whatever you want. What would you say?
Um, I wouldn't mind it though. I mean, it just depends really. Like I
Well,
always think that Christian and Chris are kind of the same name. I mean, you could make an argument of that, but it just depends on the individual person.
right. So now is Chris Chan still um, thinks he's a woman?
Uh, I think so. It apparently a troll told him to do it.
Okay. Do you think Chris Chan honestly is dumb enough? If a troll told him to go jump off a cliff, would he go jump off a cliff?
Probably. Because, like, for example, Blue Spike, which was one of the worst trolls out there, he told him to shove the Sonic 2 medallion up his ass.
And Chris did it, right?
Yes.
And what happened to Sonic 2?
The Sonic 2 medallion, I think he cleaned it.
No, when Sonic 2 got shoved up his butt.
He ate it.
I mean, is this why? I'm surprised.
Now his Sonic 2 medallion is fucked up. Anyway, like it's all torn up and shit.
I don't know this. I don't know, Chris. I think in some ways
And I have made videos of Chris Chan. It's just that it's been a while. And also, like, I'm also making videos on, not in a while, but I made videos on Daniel Larson. I don't know if you ever heard of Daniel Larson before.
Nope.
Okay, he's sort of like the new Chris Chan, except for that he's homeless and he's schizophrenic and he's he's basically has done shitty things like Chris does. Like he's obsessed with this girl who was a minor at the time.
So it sounds like he. This is morbid, but it sounds like he needs to be shot. If he's messing around with minors, personally.
Well, he's not. He's not anymore. At least not that I know of. And he's also he's also got kicked out in some places because he's been sleeping a lot. Like, for example, he got kicked out in a bar by sleeping. He's just a really messed up person. Basically, he's almost like the new Chris Chan a little bit. But he's skinny and he looks like a heroin addict, even though he's not on drugs.
Well, sounds like is he taking medication for his schizo?
Not that I know of.
Sounds like he just needs proper medication.
And then there's another fella who I don't know too much about this other YouTuber, but his name is Cyrax. I don't know if you ever heard of Cyrax before.
Nope.
Matter of fact, I'm not supposed to talk about Cyrax either. Well, I mean, I'm not. Well, my brother told me that I can't talk about Cyrax because, there's a lot of trolls that will attack me or whatever, and I don't want to be the victim. Matter of fact, a troll made a protest sign at his not neighborhood, but at his yard. And he said "F you, Cyrax is a pedophile," and then he comes in with a baseball bat and tries to hit him.
Okay. My advice is when people say you don't talk about certain trolls on the internet, especially if they're being like that, you should talk about them. If you get trolled, you have moderators on your channel.
Yeah.
And if you still get trolled by it, you have the power on your channel. If it's a trollish comment, delete it. And then if they're going to sit there and come back at you, you sit there and make a video sitting there saying, hey, don't sit there and beat. I don't know what they do, if they get troll, how they troll you. But if they sit there say something stupid, do what I'm going to start doing now with my trolls. If I get trollish comments, I'm going to be sitting there doing the crackhead comment of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So troll the trolls.
Yeah.
And so those trolls.
Yes, is that Cyrex doesn't know.
Hold on.
He doesn't know. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. One of the 48 laws of power, I believe it's number 5. Your reputation is everything. Guard it with your life. So when they say don't feed the trolls, do the opposite. Like, yes, don't sit there and like. What they're basically saying, obviously, is don't poke the bear. But basically, what I say is poke the bear with caution. Does that make sense? Like,
I guess.
Obviously, don't sit there and I don't know. Don't sit there and go up and tickle the bear. You know what I mean? Because you're going to get mauled. Maybe just poke them and then run, and then wait and see what happens. Does that make sense? Because if you're going to get trolled, let them troll you. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. So
yeah.
So you can talk about Cyrex. That's fine.
Well,
if you get
I'll show you a video of about Cyrex. There's a lot of like YouTube videos about him and Daniel Larson.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard about Daniel Larson. I heard that he was regretting help from people who there were a couple of people like this Bob fella, but he was keeping on recording. So Daniel Larson started to attack poor Bob, and Bob left him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a helper, I believe, like a friend of his. He was trying to help him like try to like get his own house or whatever, and Daniel Larson likes to record things, but the thing is that he said that we're not recording stuff or whatever. I'll show you the video. Daniel Larson.
Sounds like a swell guy.
Well, he is a skinny guy.
I said swell.
Oh, a swell?
Yeah, swell guy.
Yeah.
Hence the sarcasm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking lying about shit. Bob, I need you to go live right now. I need you to make a social media account and put it out there right fucking now that I am not lying, or I will kill you as well. My life is in danger right now. Okay.
Well, that's a threat.
Yeah, he threatens people if he doesn't get like what he wants, and he's also like punches himself too, as well. Oh, here's the fight with Bob.
But you keep telling me. If we go back up there, I don't want to hear you say that I shouldn't have bought it with my own money. And you just seem very, very, very controlling. Very controlling. As if you are like my guardian all of a sudden. And you've been acting that way. It's my money. I could do what I want. Yeah, that's fine. If I wanted this particular phone plan because it's better for my phone, then I will do this phone plan. Okay? But you won't listen to anything I say. You want... Well,
I do listen. I do listen to you. You just don't want to listen to me. You're telling me that Grace should already be here in Colorado.
I don't want to have anything to do with Grace. I keep
But
telling you that.
And I said okay at the time.
But you keep telling me.
Because we thought that it would be better. My assistant and I thought it would be better if we made a group chat. So we made the group chat.
It doesn't have anything to do with it.
And I'm sorry about the recording studio getting canceled. I'm sorry. But I don't know who did it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Sagittarius or whatever his name did it. Because he had her phone. Like he's had it every time.
It's Jacob Sartorius.
They sound like an old married couple.
Well, Daniel Larson has that girlish voice.
Okay, you just pissed me off.
Well, no, I'm just more saying that they're arguing like an old married couple. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Also, Daniel Larson has like front teeth.
Well, what else is he?
Like he doesn't have a lot of teeth.
He would have been more understanding if we would have just actually gotten everything done. But I've been sitting here arguing almost every day with you. Like, this is our normal conversations.
Okay. I tried to get you into the studio.
I understand that. Maybe I should just go to the hospital with you. We could both turn ourselves in because you were hitting yourself and I was earlier. Maybe we should both go in now.
No, Daniel, you hit yourself.
This is why I don't get anything done anymore. Is because I'm sitting here arguing with you.
I'm driving. I want you to do it.
Well, just have a normal fucking conversation for once without arguing. And for you to actually understand that my life and my choices are my life and my choices.
They are. It's worked out so well.
Oh my God. I understand that. And I understand that you're partially upset that Jacob and Grace never came to Colorado and that she apparently lied to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I'm sorry I'm alive.
Well, he sounds.
I saw you hitting yourself, so if you want to do that some more, go right ahead. Get it out while you can.
Sorry, I'm alive too.
Get it out while you can. Because I don't want to be around you if you're going to act this way. Literally, ever since you picked me up at Union Station, this is all it's been.
Wait a minute. Where's he from?
Okay, sometimes I think he's in New York now, but he's banned in New York and he's banned from Colorado.
You know where? Fuck. You know where Union Station is, right?
It's in Kansas, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm actually trying to look at find that fight, him and Bob.
I'm sorry you back after.
Yeah, because the Union Station, there's a really cool thing that they have at Union Station called Science City.
So I wasn't going to film.
Oh,
If
there
he's-
it is.
You have a problem with me bringing my
Is he in Kansas? Seriously.
Now I'm going to film.
I think he's from New York.
But you said he's banned in New
All right.
You said he's banned in New York.
There it is. Here's the fight.
So
I'm sorry.
You're causing this issue to yourself. You are literally causing this issue to yourself. And I guess I will go without fucking dinner now because you have a problem with me even bringing my phone with me.
He's like 1 year younger than
Which
me.
is my fucking legal right.
What did he say?
You are crazy.
Did he say legal?
Did he say what?
Did
He
he
said-
say legal?
Yeah, legal right.
Okay. Wow. That's not what I thought he said at first. Of course, I have really bad hearing, so.
Yeah, well, he has said the N-word before.
Okay, because that's what it sounded like before. Okay, forgive me. I have one of my ears I can't hear out of at all. The other ear I can hear out of it, but not that well. I'm not like going. So here I am sitting there trying to pay close attention and listen, and I'm like, wait, what did he say? I thought at first I thought it sounded like he said my inward right. I'm like, what the?
No, but he has said it before. Yeah.
Never helpful anymore. All you do is cause issues. You told me not to be on the phone in the car. I wasn't.
I said, turn off your phone and put it in the console, and you said yes.
I'm not going to put it in the console, but I will be more than happy to stay off my phone and turn it off. You had a problem with me, like literally having it on my seat. The phone was literally turned off. Okay? I just turned it on to film this because you had a problem with that. I'm now filming for my protection. This is ridiculous.
For what protection, dude? I don't think Bob's gonna sit there and hit you.
So, are we going to get dinner, or are you taking me back to the motel and I'm just going to not have anything for dinner? And I'm not going to eat today at all. And I guess I'll starve tonight. So what is it?
Get out.
I'm not going to do it. Because I have my phone.
Get the fucking out of my car!
Okay, don't fucking grab me.
You want me to break your fucking arm?
If you break my arm,
Get the fuck out of my car!
okay, then let go of me, fucker. If you fucking hit me, nigger. Holy fuck, where did my phone go?
He said the
Where did
N-word.
my fucking phone go?
I heard him.
Oh, you are hitting me.
You're hitting me! God damn you!
God damn.
You hit me first, bitch.
Get out of my car!
You hit me first. I'm not playing these games with you. Holy fucking hell, bitch. Don't grab me like that. Don't fucking grab me.
Quit hitting me!
You hit me.
No!
You hit.
You hit me repeatedly! Don't
Then let go of me.
get out of my car! Quit hitting me!
You hit me, so I
Get out
have
of
a
my
right to
car.
defend myself.
Get out of my car! Get out of my car!
Now where's my phone, bitch?
Get open the door and you'll find it! Get out of my car! No! God damn you! I'm gonna call the cops now.
No, because you hit me.
Get the hell out of here!
You hit me,
Okay. So
fucker. Now where did it go? Fucker.
Then watch at the very end.
Better find it!
Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Ow! Fucking!
Get away from my car!
Holy fucking hell! You ran over me! Fucker! Fucker, nigger! You fucking ran over me, fucker!
He did not run over you.
oh my
So-
gosh. So who hit first?
I think Daniel Larson did.
Okay, so So if Daniel hit first, then yes.
No, he's not a transgender. He's not a transgender. He's just saying these things because a troll said it to him. Anyways, what are you saying?
Yeah. So. Yeah. So he can. Yeah. So if Daniel hit first, then Bob does have every right to defend himself.
Yeah,
And
even though Bob is old.
So, and as far as the dinner thing, I mean, there are ways to get food at a hotel. I mean, number one, what you could do is go to, if Daniel had extra cash on him, go to the vending machine, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it seems like that's kind of his own fault, in some ways, because, you're responsible for your own actions. And if you're going to sit there and be a dumbass, then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I would probably just, honestly, if I was Bob, I would probably sit there and give him like $5 and say, here, well, since you said to be a dumbass, but I know you don't have any money, so here's $5. Go exchange it for, go to the front desk, ask for, $5, back, with the, you know what I'm saying, ask for $5 in ones or something like that, and go buy yourself some like stuff from the, concession, the vending machines, like I've done that before for dinner when I was broke, I mean, it wasn't the healthiest dinner, but at least I had something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I had chips, I had a candy bar, a pop, and I think there was some cookies, and then I even had a granola bar. Not the healthiest, but at least you had something, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that with Daniel Larson and Bob, they were like good friends. Like Bob was like the father figure or something, and he wanted to take him to dinner, but no, it never happened because Daniel Larson's recording on his freaking phone.
Okay, yeah. So that goes for anybody. Like, okay, if you're sitting there wanting to record a YouTube video or something, and you're with your family, and they ask you, "Can you please not record it?" You're not going to upload the video, right? Because it's like out of respect for your family, right? Like, I don't even. You've never even showed it. I don't even think you've ever shown it in your family in your videos, right?
No, no.
And you'll never do it, right? Unless they like want to be on it, right?
No.
I mean,
I don't show family members, my pictures and stuff like that on YouTube.
Yeah, then no, that's your choice. I mean, the only family you've shown is your dog, but that's
And my cat.
okay. Yeah, your pets. That's about it. But like you're oh my gosh, have you heard about this though with YouTube? So apparently YouTube banned this guy's video. He got banned from YouTube for inappropriate content, and all he was a dog channel.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What's his name?
I don't know what its name was. It was a dog training video. It was a local people in my area. They're called the Bechtolds, like Bechtold dog training or something like that. But come to find out, why they got permanently banned from YouTube, because they did further research on it. I guess some trolls were reporting it for inappropriate content because they had a male dog and you could see the dog's penis.
That's just stupid.
Yes,
I have a male dog.
Yeah, exactly. So imagine that. Now some like can you and I'm just like, why? Why is, I mean, first of all, I was actually that one I could not believe. Like, what the, like, all because your dog is a male dog, and then some trolls probably got offended, right?
Yeah.
Um,
But that's just weird, though.
by the way, did you see Strays?
Yeah, I saw Strays.
What did you think of it?
It was an okay film.
Poor bunnies, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that movie was so...
But they did what they had to do because they're dogs.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny movie, though.
Yeah.
Well, did you not like it as much, or what?
It was, like I said, it was an okay film.
Well,
But it's better than Cocaine Bear.
You don't like Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine Bear was all right, but it wasn't the best either.
You know what I think? I think they should make. What if they made it Strays 2, but with cats?
Maybe it could work.
Who do you cast as the cats, though?
I don't know.
Reese Witherspoon.
I guess.
I just think that could be kind of funny to hear that Southern belle.
Maybe, I don't know, the cats can attack Nicki Minaj or something. And Nicki Minaj would be like the main antagonist.
What? Or even better, Ariana Grande.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That would actually be kind of...
I'm feeling showing my girlfriend about that's asking for a permission. Wait. Oh.
What? What you saying?
Oh, YouTube. Like to show my girlfriend on YouTube. On my content.
My advice is just... does she know Gus, does she know you do YouTube? My advice is don't keep any secrets from the girl, because girls find out. Just go ahead and show her, tell her what you do and tell her everything you do on YouTube, because honesty is always key in any relationship.
Yeah. But anyways, what are your thoughts on that Daniel Larson fella?
He seems like he needed more whoopings as a kid.
Well, the thing is that Daniel Larson was picked on as a kid a lot, I heard, and he was like in a special ed like home or something, or I don't know. It's a long story. I'll send you like some documentary videos on it, and I'll show you about Cyrax too.
You are not responsible for things that happened to you in the past. The things you can always, the things you do is you strive to do better than what you were yesterday.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you are autistic or special ed. You are responsible for your own actions.
Yeah.
I mean, look at some of the...
Look at Chris Chan.
Well, good example, but I'm trying to think of a more positive example. Walt Disney was dyslexic, and Walt Disney was autistic.
Really?
So, but look what Walt Disney did. Look
I
what
didn't
he
know that
created.
I didn't know that Walt Disney's autistic.
He was, and he was dyslexic too. So look at what he created. Not so much the company now, but look what Walt Disney created.
Are you
Dan
sure?
Aykroyd.
You sure he's autistic?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, just based on his obsessiveness that he had with things, always just the patterns,
Well, if you're obsessed with things, that still doesn't make you autistic or whatever, or
Well, it's the patterns with Walt Disney.
unless if there's like an article.
It's more so just the patterns that he had. If you know what I mean. Like the striving to make his films perfection to the point of unrealistic, but it turned out to be great for him. But it's just more so the patterns. But Walt Disney, Dan Aykroyd's autistic. Anthony Hopkins,
Charles Darwin, I know that.
Yeah, that's they think that. Apparently, George Washington.
I find it very hard to believe George Washington being autistic.
I don't know. I mean, but if you actually do your research, we're all autistic in some ways.
I have no idea. So that means that every human being's autistic?
I think in some ways we're all autistic in some ways.
I guess.
Because we all have those things that we're obsessive about, and the things that we always want to talk about, and the things that we're interested in, and we all have that obsessiveness compulsion.
Yeah.
So I think in some ways everybody's autistic. In some ways, some are just more severe than others, if lack of a better word.
Yeah, but even some severe ones can be dangerous as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I did my research, there's some probably autistic serial killers. So,
yeah.
So, like with anything anybody can be good or evil. And, whatever happened to Daniel Larson, at the end of the day, he's making these decisions to make his life shitty. You can choose to make your life better. Look at you. I mean, most kids your age, we're around the same age. You have your own house.
Yeah.
And you pay the bills on your house. Mommy and daddy don't help you, right?
My mom does because she's a landlord.
Okay, well, that's different, but you know what I'm saying, right?
I guess.
Yeah, mommy and daddy don't help you with like getting food or something like that,
So they do.
Okay. Well, they don't pay every single bill at your house.
Yeah, that's true.
You pay some of the bills at your house because it's your house. I mean, you give your dog food. That's your responsibility.
Yeah,
and you give the cat your cat food.
Yep.
That's your responsibility. Mommy and daddy don't help with that. Most kids can't say that, that are your age. And look at me and Eric. We're perfect examples of that. Eric's living in an apartment and I'm still living at home. So
Yeah,
That can't
and Eric lives by himself.
right. And you well, he has Simba.
Well, I mean, I know that. And same with me. I have Buck. I don't have the cat with me because she's with my parents. But
Yeah. And the dog, and he's a good dog. He sleeps by you and everything, right?
Yep, he's on my bed now.
Yeah. See a snuggler?
Yeah, he is. He's a bed hog.
Aw.
No wonder he created Princess for attention.
What?
I don't know. Oh, and there's also a video of Daniel Larson. Like, he was at like this restaurant and he was fucking furious. Like, he was beating the shit out of himself
For what reason?
because because the employees were trying to tell him like to leave, and then he was starting to say no, no, no. Then he starts screaming like a little girl. Like, he did a number on himself
What did they
because he
what
was sleeping in the restaurant.
okay, yeah, they have the right to kick you out, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's just a dumbass. And you know, it doesn't matter if you're autistic or not. You can be a dumbass, you know?
This was like 2 weeks ago.
Those people are causing the situation. Stop fucking telling me, bitch!
What?
The reason why that he freaks out is because a lot of people know about Daniel Larson, and when they start following him, he makes a big freaking freak out.
I hope he's not in Kansas.
You never know.
Look at this crackhead. I can go right fucking to hell. I can go right fucking to hell. Faster, make me my location, bitch. Faster, make me my location, bitch. 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 10435 Beach Street. Faster, leaking my location. Danger. I've been recording. Fans are leaking my location. I'm fucking famous. That's not fucking famous. I never assaulted you. I never put a hand on you, bitch. I never put a hand on you, bitch. I never assaulted you. Step back right now. I never assaulted you. I never assaulted you. I never assaulted you. Just because of the thing or not against him, you want to fucking blame me.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, wow. He needs to
What?
oh my gosh. He sounds like a drama queen.
Yeah.
Hi.
Well,
Hey,
the thing
hey, hey.
is that you kind of feel sympathy for him because he has schizophrenic, And yes, I am aware that there are people out there that harass him, but at the same time, though, don't freak the fuck out.
I mean, I feel sorry for him because he needs to. It's obvious that he, since he is schizophrenic, he does need to take his proper medication.
I
You
think
know,
he had before, but I don't
well,
know.
he needs to take it again because, oh my gosh, I mean, but yeah, I don't know. He just sounds.
Did you hear him screaming like a little girl?
Yeah, he sound. Yeah, I mean, he made Fay Ray look like a. I mean, I don't even. I think even King Kong would run away from that scream. Um, like, and he seems like the type of person, though. Like, I don't even know what you would do in that situation, because it seems like if you escort him out, and you know what I mean, like grab him, he would sit there and accuse you of hitting him, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not like I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like grab his hand. Come on, we're leaving. You try to talk to him nice and calmly. He would accuse you of hitting him.
Yeah, like even if you're trying to talk him in a calm manner, Daniel would still freak the fuck out. Oh, did you see the video of Chris Chan? There was a Chris Chan like live stream video, and I actually posted in my community tab.
I did not see it, and I'm no offense, I'm not really that interested in seeing it because, like, I just think that like you can talk about Chris Chan, but like actually watching his stuff, I feel like it just gives him kind of more exposure, and I just don't think he needs that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like
but
talking
this is
about him, because
but this is but this is
talking
what
about him,
he. Oh, I'm sorry.
talking about him, you know, you're just kind of making fun of him in a way. But like actually watching him, it's like no.
Well,
But
it's funny that he's fucking stupid.
yeah, hey, yeah, hey, you, I don't know, you usually end it around this time. You've been going on for about an hour and 47 minutes.
I know, but I can have a longer time. I mean, it is
Okay,
what
no,
it is.
no, I was just saying because usually you end it around this time, but okay.
Yeah,
Like, but yeah, hey, I gotta,
you gotta
I,
go.
yeah, I gotta go. Just you know, I gotta do some stuff, and plus my phone, even though it's charging right now, it's actually decharging. It's at 1%. So
Oh shit.
you know, phone's being a dick. So
Yeah,
all right, well, hey, see ya.
yeah. Anyways,
Well, you know what? I'm bisexual, so yes, I am gay as fuck. Thank you for noticing. There. Go ahead, made that up.
just it's really fucking stupid what these fucking clowns are. But yeah. Um oh okay. Do like the Black Cauldron on one of them. Yeah, Black Cauldron would be cool. Yeah. Um I hope Calvin the Carnotaur shows up. That would be cool. Last time, Atheist Jr. showed up. Didn't Chris say that he was a lesbian? Yeah, he said it to himself. He said that he's a Gabian, a I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he is, honestly. He said that he's a transgender, which he's actually not. He actually was wearing women's clothing. Also, a little bit fucking disturbing as well. He actually tried to cut his taint. And for guys who don't know what it is, a taint is like between your balls and your anus. And it looked very fucking infected too. At least I heard. Yeah. And even even some of the transgender community don't even like Chris Chan. Do you mean that thick skin layer? Yeah, like it's like right between like yeah, you could say like between your ass and your balls. That way he can make a vagina or something. That's not how it works, Chris. With a pair of scissors, I believe. Yeah, it's really fucked up. Really fucked up. Yeah, so even the gay community, even like Chris Chan is used to be a homophobe, but even though that now he's not though, but even the gay community still don't like Chris Chan, and the transgender community don't even like him, and even the autistic community don't even like Chris because of the bad reputation. And even when he transformed into Christine or whatever, he is still a people still don't like him. Not do I know of. Well, I think my brother, he told me, but I can try to find a picture of it, even though it's probably fucking disturbing. Do you guys know who? No, I don't. Oh, whoop. I think it was in the documentary on the Dino Shemiel documentary. So I think he didn't post it, but he said it on his Twitter, I believe. Interesting. Yeah, so Chris Chan, like, even though that he got out of there, he's still a fucked up person. Who knows, maybe I should troll him and call him Ian Brandon Anderson, just like the other trolls did. That would be cool. I think that he didn't delete it, but he said it on his Twitter, like I said before, or like I said, maybe it's on the Geno Samuel documentary series. But yeah, at least what I heard. Yeah. So Chris Chan is not a transgender at all. He is still Chris. He's still Chris. No matter if you like it or not, he is still Chris. It would be cool though. It would be cool to see like a movie, like an actor who plays Chris Chan. That would be freaking cool. Well, that would be funny and cool at the same time. Like it would be really fucking cool. Yeah. They should make a comedy film on Chris Chan and Daniel Larson. That would be cool. Also Cyrax as well, because Cyrax is another dude that's kind of fucked up too. I understand that my brother told me that I cannot talk about him because there's going to be a lot of people who will attack me. But yeah. Did you know that JR Tours will? Yeah, I heard there's going to do a couple of sauropod figures. I'm actually very excited. And I also like the Apatosaurus figure. The Apatosaurus figure looks pretty dope. I hope they do Dreadnoughtus and Alamosaurus and Brachiosaurus, I guess, and of course Argentinosaurus, but who knows? Oh yeah, by the way, I just ordered a couple of things, but unfortunately, one of the figures is going to be till January because unfortunately that figure is not coming out. Well, it's already out, but it's on Amazon, I believe. But who knows? Maybe um I will maybe who knows? Maybe it'll be around, maybe earlier. I am going to leave because I got to change my phone. I'll make for myself. Okay, see you later, Rex. Yeah. I also need to start collecting figures, like not just Tyrannosaurus Rex figures, but like other theropod figures as well, such as Allosaurus, Saurophaganax, um, Dromaeosaur figures, and even like herbivore figures too. Like I want to get sauropod figures because sauropods are majestic animals. I want to get the JR toys. The problem with them is that they're freaking expensive as shit. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Ankylosaurus looks pretty good. Shit, it's not out yet. Hey, at least I have Saurophaganax at least. But maybe I'll get it some other time. Oh, they have Deinocheirus still. They have Allosaurus, Albertosaurus. Yeah. Oh, JR. There they are. Or yeah, like the Apatosaurus figure looks really expensive. Like, why is it expensive? I have no idea. At least Pachyrhinosaurus and Allosaurus are pretty cheap, even though the Allosaurus looks dumb looking. Carcharodontosaurus looks pretty good. The Pachyrhinosaurus, I have a soft side for this figure. Hello good. Hello good. Hello good. Hello good. Yeah. Oh, they have Spinosaurus. Has a mixture of the 2020 and the 2014 Spinosaurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, they kind of look awesome bro-ish. With those Jurassic Park eyebrow crests, I believe. And again, I don't know too much about them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, it's been a long video, but I'll see you guys later next week on Friday, and you guys have a nice day and catch you later.